We can even talk without punching each other out. Hey, welcome to the show. My guests today say the betrayal in their relationships has gone too far. Please meet Grant. He says he's finally found the right woman. Grant, what is going on?
Well, sir, up until about 2 weeks ago, I was a 22-year-old virgin, and that, like I said, up till about 2 weeks ago, I was a 22-year-old virgin. And then,
how did that happen?
Well, just bad luck, but you know, in the end, well, 2 weeks ago.
Did you ever have a girlfriend?
No, nothing serious. And,
but you would call young ladies up and ask them to go out, and they said, no, my grandmother died, or what?
It never really progressed past the friend level. But 2 weeks ago, I hooked up with my brother's girlfriend, and we had sex.
Oh. That's a heck of a... You didn't just lose your virginity. You could have lost a brother in that. Really?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Well, how did that happen?
Well, I mean, you know, Stroke is my brother. He's a weird one. I know, with a name like Stroke, he believed me.
For a second, I thought that's how you got. You think that doesn't count, you know, as losing your virginity.
Hey.
Okay. So Stroke is your brother.
He's my half brother, and you know we've.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean.
Which half?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now why did you? Yeah. So how'd you wind up sleeping with his girlfriend?
Well, you know, he's just made fun of me, you know, my whole life and everything. And,
why? Because you're virgin, or just because you're big?
Much, you know, just different stuff. You know, the virginity thing. You know, me being kind of more computer savvy than he is, and just all sorts of different. Anything he can make fun of me about, he makes fun of me for it. So, you know,
you seem like a nice guy. I don't know why.
I do what I can. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
But anywho, he was making fun of me one night.
Well, maybe this anywho is the thing you ought to drop if you.
So.
Yeah, I mean, saying anywho to, you know, if you say that to a girl, she may say, well, maybe I won't go out with you. But go ahead.
But anyway, he was just making fun of me one night. It just got to be too much, and you know, I stormed off, and Leanne, his girlfriend, came in and just talked to me, and you know, we just kind of got to talking. It was a long conversation. I just saw her in a different light after that conversation, and during that, you know, me talking to her, I asked her if she wanted to be my first. Could she possibly be my... And initially she declined.
Yeah.
And, it's going to happen, you know.
Yeah, well, no, well, it's appropriate, in fairness, that she declined because she's going with your brother.
Well, a couple weeks later, you know, it was not even a couple weeks, it was a few days later.
Yeah.
She and Stroke came back from the club. And, you know, they were kind of arguing and bickering. And, you know, the argument just increased to the point where Stroke left the house and he went out in the back with his redneck buddies of his and just started hanging out there.
So now you're in the house.
I'm in the house with Leanne, and we started having another conversation. And again, we touched on the whole subject of me being a virgin.
Did you bring the subject up thinking that this was a good entree?
Well, it was just, it was something that just kind of floated itself into the conversation.
Yeah.
So, you know, we were talking.
Could have been painful, yes.
You know, whenever I asked her this time, she was willing to be the first for me. And so.
You asked her?
I'd asked her again.
And she said what?
She said yes.
What made her say yes this time?
You know, I guess it was just the severity of their argument.
Were you drinking? Was she drinking?
they had just come back from, you know, the club, so I imagine they had a couple drinks in their system. So, you know, they were, she just said yes. And so that night we hooked up, we slept together, and, you know, I mean,
okay, this was your first time.
It was the most memorable moment of my life. What can I say? And you know it.
The game. Yeah, that's just what I keep...
See, here's the thing. He found out about it, you know, just like a few days ago.
Stroke found out about it.
Stroke just found out about this, us hooking up just a few days ago.
Yeah.
And, you know, whenever we were watching an episode of The Jerry Springer Show, we were playing the Jerry Springer drinking game. Yeah!
I dare not ask, what exactly is the Jerry Springer drinking game?
Does anybody out there know what the Jerry Springer drinking game is? Anybody heard of it?
What is that?
It's the rules of the internet.
There's really a game?
Yes, it's on the internet. You can look it up.
It's on the internet?
Yes, sir.
The Jerry Springer drinking game. It really is.
Well, you start drinking, you know, you start watching an episode of Jerry Springer.
Well, that's...
And, you know, we got ours on the TiVo, so we can watch like 2 or 3 episodes, but usually by the first episode, we're gone. So, anyway, you drink on certain occasions during the show, like anytime anybody, you know, curses and they bleep it out, you know, you drink. Anytime there's a weird sound effect, I think there's another time when you drink. Anytime you crack a joke, you can, you know, people take a drink.
Oh,
so if you were to crack a joke right now, somebody at home could take a swig of something or another.
This guy walks into a bar and yeah.
Hey, they laugh. That's a good enough joke.
There you go. There are like 16 rules here.
Oh, yeah. And so anyway,
when there's a fight, you take a shot of beer.
Right.
The last person to slam down a glass takes another shot. Good Lord.
Right.
This is unbelievable.
It is.
So anyway, what has this got to do with a stroke coming?
Well,
they were playing this game.
We were all playing this game.
And he got drunk enough that he...
And Leanne and I were so drunk that Leanne kind of slipped it out that we had hooked up a couple weeks ago. So that's why we're here today, is I want to tell Stroke that, you know, I really think Leanne's the girl for me, since he's a bit of a man whore, not gonna lie. You know, he's had a few women.
He said the word whore, have a drink.
Yes. So
I tell you what, why don't we bring out Stroke? No, we're gonna break. We're gonna say, oh, you don't want to be standing up. There's a chug of beer for that.
Oh.
We'll be back.
No, it's for real. This is the real deal, man. I know I've been living out at the beach a couple days ever since y'all kicked me out. Whoa.